Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? How you doing? Want to welcome you again to the Nubian King. Yeah, the Nubian King show broadcasts right here from Northeast Africa, better known as Israel, one of the most controversial places on planet Earth right about now. And I'm pretty sure you know why. But this is not what I want to talk to you about today. I want to talk to you about something that's taking place in America. I brought this up before, and I wanted to make this as simple and clear and easy to understand. Talking about the election, and I'm seeing they are really, really going hard. You understand? I told you before that when Joe Biden walked in that White House, that was a highly sophisticated, incredible coup that took place in beautiful suits, ties, nice shoes, attache cases. Not like the normal coup you may see in other countries where you had the military come in, bang, take over everything. But that was a coup. And for those of you all that still can think and see through the bullshiggity, you see how things are taking place right now. Truth don't mean nothing. Decorum don't mean nothing. Lies and gaslighting and lies, whatever, just say it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they saying some real crap. The doggone White House reporter that Jean, whatever name, John, however you pronounce her name, with that terrible hairstyle, she just won't change it. She got enough hair to do something different. Just stand up there every day, look like, I just didn't have, Anyway, listen. The reason why I'm even trying to, excuse me. We don't use the word try. We do. With the incredible mind that we have, we don't try nothing. We do. The reason why I'm making any kind of comments about this is because I care about good people. And I'm watching how good people are being bamboozled with all the incredible professional lies and spin and tricks. That's why I come in, because of you, good people. Now, I mentioned to you before, in the midst of all of the lies and bullshiggity and the spin, I told you, Trump, 4 years, no open borders, no migrant crisis, no billions of dollars sent out of the country when you got veterans and innocent homely people struggling that could use, don't even need $100 billion, don't even need 50 billion. 2, 3, 4 billion, you can straighten that situation out with the homeless people like nothing flat. You understand? And then the prices wasn't high under Trump. Now I got some information I want to share to you right quick. I don't have to be here long because I like to make this real easy for you. Remember, Trump, 4 years, no open borders, no billions sent to another country, no war, and no migrant crisis, right? Biden, only 3.5 years. You got open borders, you got migrant crisis, you got migrants running all over the place, getting benefits that good American people can have. And that's why I make those comments, because of the fact, good people are being bamboozled by these devils. And somebody have to, stand up and say something and show you. You know what I'm saying? To speak for you. Here you got this guy that you got open borders, you got migrants running everywhere, you got millions and millions of dollars being spent to food, clothes, and shelter those migrants. When you got people in America that built America, working for America, support America, struggling in the street, can't hardly make it. I looked at this video the other day. The name of it was Being Poor in America. Absolutely mind-boggling. See, and they running a real crap show on the American people. The hard-working, innocent American people that's not in the bullshit. They're not trying to lie, cheat, steal. These are just people, black, white, and others, that just trying to live a life, man, have a food, clothing, shelter, and it's gotten extremely hard. Now, what I wanted to tell you here, right quick, the numbers don't lie. Okay, I told you about Trump, no wars, no money sent out of the country, no open border, none of that. Biden, you see what's taking place. For those of you all that still have the eyes to see and you see in reality, you see what is taking place right now under this administration that's causing so many innocent people to struggle. Now listen to this. In case you don't remember and you ain't decided if it's Trump or if it's Biden or whoever they're going to put, however that's going to spin. Because when I see these news media saying the exact same thing, you guarantee some bullshit is about to jump off. And I watch those heathens stand up and talk about how Biden is sharp. See, they all get these trigger words and they run it on the people. Every last one of them, everybody across the board, he's sharp and the other, he's as sharp as one of them. See, that word, sharp, they always using it. The key word, the trigger word. He's sharp. He's sharp. Now, let me show you something that this is what you have to know. In case you are not decided under the 4 years of Trump, the inflation rate was only 1.9%. The numbers don't lie. Now, you can't spin it. You can't twist it, bend it. It is what it is. The 4 years that Trump was in that office, the Trump administration, the inflation was 1.9%. The 3 years and some change, Biden has been that inflation is 17%. See, the numbers don't lie. You know, you can stand up there and pontificate and get your little crazy woman to tell all the lies she wants. But these numbers, listen, 4 years under Trump, the gas price was what? See, this is the thing, this is the type of information that's critical to the everyday person. I don't want to hear nothing about your daggone economy, right? Oh, the economy is good. But how much is that good economy is getting down to the everyday person where it makes sense and it show and hit their pocketbook? Just because your economy good, I told you once before, a strong economy is only really beneficial to the wealthy who have assets, you know, like artwork, houses, things that appreciate in time. They appreciate, the value goes up. Commodities, gold, silver, those type assets increase when the economy is good, right? But the everyday person out there, when the economy is good, bad, or whatever, you still got to put gas in your car to get to work or try to ride the bus to get to whatever you're doing, right? Now, under Trump, the gas was average $2.17, right? Under Biden, who's in office right now, $3.96, almost 4 cents less than $4 a gallon. Next thing, the 30-year mortgage rate for those people that want to get a house. And then I heard him stand up there lying with his crazy self, talking about trying to help people to get started, $10,000. $10,000 ain't gonna do dilly squat. Under the Trump administration, the mortgage average rate, 30-year mortgage, was 2.68%. That's under Trump, right? The one he lying about. And see, that's why I'm saying you gotta listen. They're talking all this bullshit. It's still about Trump talking about grabbing some woman by the coochie. And Trump is racist. And Trump is crazy. He's a nitwit. Da 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 da. That don't mean nothing to me. Why? You can be crazy. You can grab somebody by the coochie. You can be a nitwit, but you still can work a job and do a damn good job, because damn near everybody around you are nitwits on the job doing the job. Because when I hire you to do a job, I'm not asking any question in the interview, are you a nitwit? Did you say you're going to grab someone by the coochie years ago? You know what I'm saying? I'm asking you questions concerning your ability to do this job that I'm asking you, right? What kind of beer you drank? Don't make no difference. What kind of woman you date? Don't make no difference. What you did last night? Don't make me no difference. Why? Because when you get here to this job for these few hours you're going to be here, I just need you to do that job. You know what I'm saying? Don't make no difference what kind of cologne you wear, what kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? See, their lies and their spin can get you so caught up with bullshit, you know what I'm saying, that you be listening to stuff. It don't matter if the man say something stupid. We all say something stupid here and there. What matters is how well you do the job. Look at the job you're on right now. Just think about it. Those of you that's working. How many knuckleheads on that job, and you know they knucklehead? Guess what? They knucklehead butt show up every day on time. They do the job, and they take their knucklehead butt, go home, and do some more knucklehead stuff. But them knuckleheads is still working every day. Why? Because what they're hired to do, them knuckleheads get it done. And they knuckleheads. Now, the next thing, 30-year mortgage rate under Trump was 2.68%. Under Biden, 3.5 years. He ain't even finished 4 years. It's 7.48%. Tell me how that don't make sense. The average rent under Trump, 4 years, was $1,096. Average rent under Biden today is $2,395. I was just talking to my friend over there in Florida to shoot, because I was telling him to come out there and visit, and I want to see how I'm going to do my living. She said, well, you better bring some money because this ish is high as a mug than when you was out here the last time. The NASDAQ, for people like me, I deal with the stock market, but I trade derivatives, options, calls and put. The NASDAQ for the 4 year under Trump, it was up 62%. The 3.5 years of Biden, 13.8%. Hard to make money. And then they called it Biden number. And that cackling knucklehead vice president talking about, yeah, and that's Biden numbers. Listen, did you all see the video where the guy that has shopped at Amazon, for those of you all know, those of you all that may not know, when you shop for Amazon, they keep track of all of your purchase from years ago to today. I didn't even know that myself. So you can go in there and look at things you bought 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago. This guy, he bought something like 2018, 19. It cost $100 and some odd dollar, $140, $70, whatever. And so it says purchase again. And so everything on that list, you just hit this button, boom, you can buy it all again. So the dude, he did a video, and it went viral. Matter of fact, I heard one of the lawmakers talk about it, about how high things are right now under Biden, right? So the guy, what he purchased a few years ago cost him just under $200, right? But when he hit buy again, it was over $400. That's under Biden administration. So that means what? The grocery prices under Trump was plus 3.5%. Under Biden, guess how much it is? 25%. That's right now. I'm telling you numbers. I'm not talking about, somebody grabbing somebody by the coochie or somebody can't talk. Yeah, whatever. I'm telling you numbers, facts, data, what's real. Electricity under Trump, no change. Electricity under Biden up 21.43%. That's why the stuff is so high. Because these people are bullshitting you. Excuse my language. Y'all know I don't cuss out here, but it get on my nerve. I hate wickedness. Now, here's another one. The real average hourly earnings under Trump was up 7.1%. Under Biden, it's a negative 3.5. God dag it. You see what I'm saying? They are bull jiving you. Now listen to all this madness talking about this man, talking about he's sharp, the sharpest one in the room. These numbers do not lie. In case you undecided, this is what you have to look at. But if you listen to them, they will have you twisted like a pretzel because of bullshit. You can't look at a person and cause they said something nasty, that's a bad person. That person says, hey, me. I can say something nasty, but that don't mean I'm a nasty person. That means I said something nasty. What make me a nasty person? How can you tell if I'm a nasty person? By what I do. Actions speak louder than words. You know that. Like a picture says 1,000 words, right? Picture worth 1,000 words. So it's not necessary what a person say that have the greatest impact toward what type of person that is. It's what he do. I'm gonna run through it real quick in case you ain't decided. Under Trump, 4 years, the inflation rate was 1.9%. Under Biden, right now, 17%. Trump gas prices average for $2.17%. Under Biden, right now, gas price is $3 96 cents, 4 cents less than $4 right now. 30-year mortgage rate under Trump was 2.68%. 30-year mortgage rate right now today under Biden is 7.48%. The average rent under Trump was $1,096. The average rent today under Biden is $2,395, over double, right? The NASDAQ was up 62% under Trump. That NASDAQ is up under a measly 13.88% under Biden. The groceries prices under Trump were 3.5%. Grocery prices under Biden, 25%. Electricity, no change under Trump. Electricity has gone up 21.43% under Biden. The real average hourly earning under Trump was up 7.1%. Under Biden, it's down, it dropped 3.5%. Okay, now, do I need to say anything else? Are you clear forever? Or are you going to continue to listen to them blow smoke up your nose, up your behind, and lie about who said what? It don't make no difference if the man said he was going to grab somebody by the coochie. It's unbelievable. Here it is. Biden been in office 3.5 years. Trump was there 4.5 years, right? So when Trump said that, we looking at about 7 years ago, right? And you need to tell me these knuckleheads is still talking about that? And this is what you're experiencing right now. But, you know, you got them knuckleheads still gonna vote. It's like, you know, what they call that thing? Stockholm syndrome. That's like your oppressors beating the living crap out of you, dogging you, doing everything, and you just won't get up and leave. It's unbelievable. You know, I look at the clouds, the sky in America. And again, I'm just iterating right here in case you may have missed it. Why did I get so passionate about what's taking place in America? And I'm living in Israel. I'm passionate about Israel too. You know what I'm saying? I go hard about them too. But I still got family in America. I got friends in America. You understand? And there's beautiful brothers and sisters in America that are just genuinely good people that's getting bamboozled because they're so busy having to stay focused on the job and stay there. And then you have a lot of people that get overwhelmed with this stuff. They just, I don't want to hear it. I just don't want to hear it. I met people like that. They don't even have TVs in the house. And those like some of the people that got caught up on the bridge when Hurricane Katrina came through and they didn't know no daggone hurricane was coming. All the people that had television, they keep up with things, and they had the ability, they was all already gone. You follow what I'm saying? So you can't be an individual, especially in these days. You cannot be an individual that's running around here not paying attention and keeping up. And then when the itch really hit the fan, now you're going to be the one running around talking about what's happening, what's going on. It ain't going to be, ain't nobody going to have time to explain nothing to you. Ain't nobody going to have no time. Like when you see them run, you just better start running and then later on ask, why are we running? But if you say what they running for and then the stuff run up and knock you over, right? And so Hebrew Awakening says, man, you can't make these diehard Democrats see your great point. You're right. But these are facts. These are facts that the data shows, the numbers shows, man. This is it. And so, yeah, how you gonna sit up here and still vote for a man who done shot the administration done shot the grocery price up 0.25%? I mean, excuse me, that plus 25%. Listen, this is the type of stuff. This is the kind of information that's critical for each and every individual. Man, don't be telling me about you done wrote no daggone bill for no climate. You know what? Hell, if you ain't around, you don't care nothing about the climate. If you sleeping out there in the street, you think you caring about the climate deal? Huh? You sleeping in the street. That ain't even something you worried about. And so you looking and you hear these people keep talking about abortion right. And then you got Taraji P. Henderson sitting up talking with the knucklehead, the cackling, whatever, what's the name? Harris, Kamala Harris, the cackling knucklehead talking about, I'm out here in these streets, girl. You know, our rights. You know what? People living in the street, and it's tens of thousands all across America sleeping in the street. The sky is their roof, and the ground is their floor in their house. They out there. You think they want to hear something about some? I ain't gonna curse. You think they want to hear something about some abortion right? You see? Come on now. You can't let these people keep doing you like that. Come on now. How many people are abortion's right is going to affect? This is how you have to look at this. You pull up to the gas tank to fill your car up, and when Trump was in office, it cost you $2.17 a gallon. Right now, because Biden is office, it costs you $3.96 a gallon, and then you gonna vote for that again? Are you taking stupid pills every night? See, you see how I'm cutting this? You see how I'm looking at this? I don't hear Dylan squat about no abortion right. Because every single body is affected by these gas prices. Also, whenever the price of fuel go up, every single thing across the board goes up because it takes fuel to fuel them vehicles to get them products to you. Okay, so they come to the warehouse on a big rig, and then they got to be distributed around. And when the prices of that fuel go up, everything goes up. So if Biden got the price at $3.96 a gallon, what you think it's going to affect everything else? And just because you black, you vote Democrat, listen. If you see the world, if you really can open your eyes and see what's taking place, people is running in and out of stores, shops, stealing. And you know what? Them black folks, when they steal, they don't go over there to the white man neighborhood, to the rich folk neighborhood and steal. They steal in their own neighborhood. I mean, I remember when we was rioting in Atlanta, we didn't go over there to Buckhead up there where the white people live and riot and tear stuff up there. We tear our own damn neighborhood up. I mean, I was young, but I used to ask, why we tearing our stuff up, mama? You know, we're out here burning and beating the hell out of our own store. Now we got to go to their neighborhood where they don't want us to get something to eat. You see how crazy that was? And you still have people to this day that still have that type of mentality. You get mad as hell that somebody is doing something to you and you beat your own neighborhood up. Look, man. Okay, so I said it. That is. And that's it. That's the end of that. I'm not even getting spiritually connected because the elders say you have to tell people what they need to hear and walk away. Like, don't get so spiritually caught up into them hearing or accepting what you're saying. You just make sure that you tell them, because when they get their butts whooped, they won't be able to say, but I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I think that's something like in the Bible or something, you know, where God said, go and make sure you tell them, because when I come and kill them all, can't nobody say they didn't know. You know what I'm saying? That's why the preacher said that God killed 3 million people in the Bible. When you look at all them stories of him wiping stuff out, and Satan didn't kill nobody. That's funny. That's another whole story. See, it's a whole lot of information you can get right here. But anyway, in case you ain't decided, look at these numbers. And you know, it's a thing where, and I've seen this a lot, and I'm sure you've seen it too. When you prove people wrong, you know, they would rather die and go to their grave than to admit they were wrong. And that's what I believe is taking place now. These folks see what's taking place, you know, but because of their arrogance and their pride, they don't want to admit, yeah, man, it's messed up. How you gonna be standing in a store and 3-4 people walk in there and just grab stuff off the shelf and walk out, and security don't do nothing? Can't nobody call the police because they don't know why. Because now they got some type of law, rule, or whatever. They don't steal over $900 or $1,000. Ain't nothing you can do. That's under the Biden administration right now. I ain't never heard of that under no president. You know what I'm saying? When I was in the state, you steal a piece of bubble gum, they coming at you. Stealing was totally 100% organically not allowed, whether it was 50 cents or $50 or 500 or whatever. A thief is not wanted nowhere. And then today, you see these people out on the video, man, out on the YouTube, running in the store, grabbing, and I saw some knucklehead running out the store with a whole rack of clothes. They just they didn't try to take the clothes out the rack. They saw that the rack rolled. They just got the whole rack and went out the door. Security say couldn't even do nothing, and then nobody say nothing. That's the Biden administration. But now y'all want to sit up and listen to somebody talk about what somebody said years ago about grabbing some woman by the coochie, and then you say you're a racist. All right, I'm gonna end right here with this racist thing with Trump. Show you that was two brothers years ago that wanted to go in business, and they wanted to do a loan. So they went to all the banks, got turned down. They went to everywhere you're supposed to go to get business loans, got turned down. And one of the guys that they was talking to, old white dude, he said, you know what? Maybe y'all need to go see Donald Trump. And the story is like, it's not sure if he told those brothers that jokingly out of spite or just, messing with the brothers. But anyway, the brothers did go to Donald Trump, talk to him about the business, the money, da-da-da-da. Trump gave him the money. Black guy. Yeah, he gave them the money. And so they went, they did the business, got it going, and things is going good. In 6 months, they came back to Trump with all the money and the interest. And Trump had told his people that when they come, nobody deal with them two brothers except him. Make sure they get to him. And so they did. When they got with Trump, Trump told him, he said, is this our agreement? This the money you're supposed to pay me back? They said, yeah. They had one check, everything on it. So Trump looked at the check and he took it and tore it up in their face, gave it to them, shook their hand and said, now go run your business. I ain't never known racists to do anything like that. First of all, if you racist, I've never known a racist to want to do anything with a black person. Maybe you can correct me wrong. Maybe you can correct me. I might be wrong, but it may be a different type racist in 2024 that he's racist. He don't like you black, but he'll do whatever, you know what I'm saying? But the type racist I've always known, if you racist and you really don't like black people, you don't want to do nothing with no black person. So Trump didn't even take the money back. He gave it to them. By tearing that check up and giving it to them, he shook their hand and said, now go run your business. But that's a racist. I got one other thing just happened to a few weeks ago. And you probably saw this if you were paying attention. The UFC, right? The CEO, I forgot his name. And they had this fight. And then the arena was packed full of people, big UFC fight. And the CEO of the UFC and Donald Trump walked in together and they filmed it. And so they was coming down to the entranceway. And then when the people looked and saw it was Trump, and the whole place went absolutely bonkers, man. I mean, they was hollering and screaming and cheering so loud you couldn't hear yourself think. Donald Trump was walking into the arena with the UFC CEO. So he sat down to watch the fight. Front row. Fight is over with. The winner of the fight, after he raised his hand, he won. He ran over to that direction where Trump was sitting, jumped over the fence, over the top of the ring. And Trump knew what he was doing, coming to see him. So Trump gets up out of his seat, goes over to the fighter that had just won, and shook his hand, right? And this is a racist. He gets up, goes over to the fighter that just won, and people screaming and hollering. He reached out, he grabbed the fighter's hand, shook his hand warmly, and it was so loud in the place, they both had to get like ear to ear. And the longer Trump stood there and shook that hand of the fighter and talked to him in his ear, patted him on the shoulder, the crazy the crowd went. And they just like, Donald Trump, 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 you know what I'm saying? He's a racist now. And the fighter that I'm talking about was a black guy. But that's a racist for you. Ain't no racist gonna get up out of his seat and go over and greet no black guy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling y'all been bamboozled by this doggone propaganda network they call news. They lying. You know what I'm saying? They getting bamboozled. I remember the press secretary up there, the black girl. She's homosexual and she have a white lover that is a CNN correspondent. And they say at the beginning when she first started talking up there, that's a conflict of interest for her to be the White House press secretary in a love relationship with another individual that is a CNN correspondent. They say that's a conflict of interest, but it never changed. You know what I'm saying? So these people, they not doing anything, legal. You know what I'm saying? So those are facts you got right there. It's real easy for you to see that. You don't have to go all bunkers and get to talking about who said what. Look at them numbers. Last time I said inflation rate under Trump, 1.9%. Under Biden, 17%. Gas prices under Trump, $2.17. Gas prices under Biden, $3.96. 30-year mortgage rate under Trump, 2.68%. 30-year mortgage rate under Biden, 7.48%. Average rent under Trump, $1,096. Average rent under Biden, $2,395. The NASDAQ under Trump, 62% up. NASDAQ under Biden up only a measly 13.8%. Grocery prices under Trump, 3.5%. Grocery prices under Biden, 25%. That hit home. That hit every single person. Electricity, no change under Trump, 4 years. Electricity up 21.4%, 21.43% under Biden. The real average hourly earning under Trump was up 7.1%. People's getting more money. Under Biden, it's negative 3.5%. Now, if you can't see through that, man, you know what? I'm selling bridges over in Gaza. You need to get them. They dirt cheap. I'm selling bomb-proof bridges under Gaza. If you don't see this crap, check with me. I got some good investment for you. I'm going to get you a bridge over Gaza, a bomb-proof bridge over Gaza. So when they finish and then start building the Ben Gurion corridor, you'll be able to sell that bridge for billions. If you believe that, stop being stupid. You ain't got to keep going that way just because everybody else has gone that way. You see them jumping off the daggone cliff. You gonna jump too? So it's stupid as, what do you say, stupid is as stupid does? Here these facts I done just laid out to you. It ain't got nothing to do with who said what. He's racist, not racist. He old, can't talk, senile, half dead, 1 foot in the grave, 1 foot out. These are numbers of realities. When you talk about what really matters to everyday people, food prices up 25% under Biden, that's what counts. I don't hear the dilly squat about no daggone abortion rights. You see how they just filling up the air with stuff that don't even matter to everyday person. Abortion right. Oh, we losing our right. So what? And anyway, how many women are even affected by that? You talking about some daggone abortions. Huh? How many women is affected by abortion rights? Oh, we losing our right. People are trying to eat. You can't have no daggone baby if you can't eat right. Then under this guy, food prices up 25%. And you still talking about what somebody said, he gonna grab somebody by the cooch. You know daggone well people talk crazy all the time, every single day. But they still got them jobs. They still working. They crazy as a vegetable, but they still working. And you, come on now. How long you gonna stay stupid? What are y'all doing? Taking stupid pills every night? These are facts. Food prices up 25%. Man, if you don't understand nothing else, you gotta be able to see that one little fact that affects you every day. The man did the video. He shot Amazon years ago, $145, $150, whatever it was. And today he hit the button, buy it all, it's $450. That's what matters to the everyday person. Grocery prices under Trump, 3.5%. Under Biden, 25%. If you can't see through that, you know what? Excuse me, forgive me. Your ass need to be whooped. I'm just sorry. Yeah, if you can't see through that, you ass need to be whooped. Dummy. And that's why they doing it. That's exactly why they doing it, because you too stupid to turn around. That damn it, I said it. That's why they doing it. Because they know they can, because you stuck on stupid and they taking advantage of you. That's exactly why they doing it. Now, damn it, if you want to get mad at me, too bad. They taking advantage of you because you stupid. You allowing them to take advantage of you because you believe in a bull crap. Dag it, You talking about food price under Trump 3.5% and food price under Biden 25%, and you still, I'm gonna vote Biden. You know what? Yeah, I understand why you're gonna vote Biden, because you taking them stupid pills every night. That's exactly why you're doing that. It ain't no hope for you. It ain't. You're lost. Don't even go to church. God can't do nothing with you. Because hell, if you can't see that, you surely can't see what God talking about. I mean, you talking about God in the sky, somebody coming back from somewhere or whatever, somebody you ain't never seen. See this. Trump 4-year food price. Biden food price. 25% increase. Gas almost $3.96. You could just say it's $4 a gallon under here. You see? Man, if you can't see that, after this, I really ain't even, I'm just sit and watch and just shake my head. They taking advantage of you because they can. They doing this stuff because they can. They're saying these lies to you because they can, because you ain't gonna do nothing about it, because you're gonna sit up and just watch it go by. I'm sitting here telling you 3.5 years, this man ain't even out of office and stuff is mucked up from the floor up. And so the things that matter to everyday person, grocery prices, Trump 3.5%, 4 years of Trump 3.5%, 3.5 measly years under Biden up 25%. That's what matters. This is the type of stuff need to be talked about. When you going out there campaigning, just read this list. That's it. My campaign speech would be, listen, let me show you my campaign speech. Hello, my name is whatever Nubian King, I'm running for president. Inflation rate on Trump 1.9%, Biden 17%. Gas prices 2.17%, Biden 3.90%. 30-year mortgage, Trump 2.68, Biden 7.48. Average rent $1,096, Biden $2,395. NASDAQ, Trump 62%, up 13.8% measly under Biden. Grocery prices 3.5% under Trump, Biden 25%. Electric, no change under Trump 4 year, Biden up 21.43%. Real average hourly earning up Trump up 7.1%, Biden minus 3.5%. What I need to say? Who you gonna vote for? That'll be it. How long it take me to read that? Less than a minute. That'll be my campaign speech. That's it right there. Now go make your decision. It ain't gonna do nothing but keep going. I mean, if those Democrats can do all this damage to your personal life, screw all that doggone Roe v. Wade. You see how they doing that? They talking about stuff that don't even matter. Who the hell care about abortion? You ain't finna have no baby. You got to eat. You got to go in there and get you something to eat. And your refrigerator damn near empty because you can't afford to buy nothing. Everything going up except your salary. Why? Greed and corruption. That's why. Greed and corruption. They're one of the most corrupt individuals sitting at the top of the pile you can imagine. It's just like that cocaine was found up there. Trump made one simple statement. Who was in the White House the day before? Oh, snap. Did he say that? What? They got bad. They said, oh, who? What? They found cocaine in the White House. Trump said, who was in the White House the day before? The cokehead. You know what I'm saying? This ain't difficult. It ain't difficult. But it's your pride that cause you to keep going after the same person that's persecuting you mixed up with a bottle of concentrated Stockholm syndrome. That's what it is. Oh, you just think, see, oh, he gonna do better next time. The hell if he looking at you and saying, man, it's so good to me, I'm gonna muck him up even worse. I would hate to see another 4 years under Biden. Because definitely he ain't running nothing. He can't have a speech. And then what's taking place now is coming out that they've known he is mucked up. Cognitive decline. They knew, they've been covering up. See, but I'm telling you, these people are so incredibly wicked and evil, you can't even think of the stuff that they do. Because that ain't even your spirit. You understand? You can't even think of that stuff. What they do. That's just how wicked. They sit up and think of wicked stuff. Because they can. And at the end of the day, they control the police, they control the National Guard, they control the military, and they say in their mind, so what you gonna do? Evil heathen. Isn't that really something? To be sitting on this planet here, on planet Earth, and it's controlled by the most wicked, decadent, decayed, evil demons that's walking on two legs. Isn't that amazing? And then the ones that you don't see, they're the most treacherous ones. They got everybody spinning around on Biden, but who's actually running the show? You ain't thought about that. They got you caught up on Trump and Biden, Trump and Biden, Biden, Trump, Trump and Biden. But who the hell running the show? Who's making decisions? You know what I'm saying? Oh, dude ain't doing that. Did you see that debate? I watched the whole thing. And I had to stop because that voice, the Biden voice, began to make my flesh crawl. Yeah. Then the next day he out on the campaign trail hollering and screaming and got jacked up on the juice. The juice didn't kick in fast enough for the campaign. And then talking about he had jet lag. The dude traveled 11 days before this debate. And then like I'm saying, why you got to go and spend so much time preparing for a debate? Fool, you the daggone president. All the questions that come to you is going to be about what you did for the past 2-3 years you've been the president. So what kind of preparation you need? You understand? It's just like I'm on this thing talking all this stuff. Somebody want to have an interview with me and ask me about something I'm saying. Don't I supposed to remember what I said? So what I need to go and prepare for the interview, just turn the mic on. Let's go. So you see how silly they playing everybody? Oh, he went to prepare, for the debate. And then got out there and mucked it up. Just mucked it all up. Oh, God. You jokers gonna vote for that again. Oh, man. You know what? They up to something. And, you just, you just don't even know, man. Okay, so I was taught early in school, man, that the order chain of command is president, vice president, speaker of the house. Something happened to the president where he can't, execute his duties, then go to the vice president. That's just automatic, kaboom. Then the vice president get in there knuckle butt, just go to the speaker of the house. This is automatic. So now you got an old cat running around that, they've been hiding the reality. And this is what's coming out now. They have literally been hiding the fact that old boy is finished. But there is a real clandestine reason to keep him out there, right? And that's the most troubling part. Why? And who's running the show? When now all this information is coming out about he done told these world leaders can't do nothing after 8 o'clock. Did we know that? No. How you have a president that after 8 o'clock he done? Yeah. Yep, sure enough. Oh boy. Anyway, I love you. That's why I show passion and concern. And as the elders say, boy, you better listen to her when she's hollering and screaming. That's because she care. If she stopped hollering and screaming, boy, you're in trouble. Because now she don't care no more. It's been the Nubian King, because I care and I love you with a perfect love. How much do I love you? Oh, I love you from the basement of my heart way on up to the attic of my mind. That's a whole lot of love. How long do I love you? Whew. Woo. I love you 24/7. That means nonstop I love you. That's why I said it. Shalom.